Hi, I'm Jeff Haynes, editor at Tech Bargains, and today we're bringing you the unboxing of the Dell XPS 15. The XPS series has long been considered to be Dell's flagship when it comes to entertainment, and whether it's been listening to music, watching movies, or playing hardcore games, the XPS has always delivered solid performance. Well, with the new Intel Sandy Bridge architecture, Dell has reinvented the series, and the XPS 15 is the very first one to hit shelves, so we wanted to get our hands on it. So, why don't we take a look? Now, the first thing that you'll notice when you open up the XPS box is the fact that it's completely branded from cover to cover, essentially. The very first thing that you'll open is the power adapter and power cord box, which are self-contained on top of the system itself. Once you get past that, you basically see the inside of the box, which is all covered in black styrofoam and cardboard. Which is a really interesting accent to the system. The first thing, of course, that you'll run into is this small box, which by itself has a lot of the standardized information that you expect to find with any new system. However, it's a little bit different because it comes in a rather small box, which is actually dual-sided. On this side, you'll find a lot of the product information and manuals, the warranty, some of the environmental and safety regulations, and of course, the startup guide to help you set up your system. On the back of this little box, you find some more information about how you can set up the computer to an HD monitor or TV, as well as your driver disk, which you'll find right there. Returning to the box, of course, as soon as you wind up getting rid of some of the cardboard, you'll find the computer itself within this black static-free bag. This is the Dell XPS 15. As you can see, it's actually a pretty decent size and weight for a machine of its class. It only comes to be about a little over 6 pounds with the included 6-cell battery attached. The XPS 15 is powered by a second-generation Intel Core i7-2620 processor that runs at about 2.7 gigahertz. But with the included Turbo Boost 2.0 functionality, you can actually get it up to about 3.4 gigahertz. It also has 6 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM and is supported by an NVIDIA GeForce GT 540 graphics card with about 2 gigs of graphical memory. So you should definitely be able to handle any games that you want to put on the machine, as well as some photo and video processing. As you can see, the look of the system is very clean. Many of the inputs are on the sides and the rear of the system itself. So when you take a look at the front, all you see is the 9-in-1 card reader. So you can put anything in here from an SD card or a micro SD card all the way down to a Sony memory stick and be able to read the content onto your machine. On the left-hand side of the XPS 15, you'll find the Blu-ray DVD combo drive. So you can watch the latest movies, and then when you're finished watching that film, you can burn off content to a DVD or a CD whenever you wish. Next to the combo drive, you have 2 headphone ports, so you can easily share any music that you happen to be listening to, whatever the movies are that you're watching, or experience the game that you happen to be playing with these 2 ports. However, the second headphone port is actually a Sony Philips digital interface port, so you can easily send that audio from this port to a receiver, which is a really, really nice inclusion. Next to that port, you'll also find the USB 2.0 eSATA combo port, which is a nice inclusion, especially for older peripherals. On the rear of the system, you'll find a mini display port as well as an HDMI port, so you can export your video from the XPS 15 to an external monitor or an HD TV. You should note that the XPS 15 has done away with the legacy VGA port, so it's completely digital in that respect. And next to the HDMI port, you'll also find your wired gigabit Ethernet port. On the other side of the rear of the XPS 15, you'll find your AC adapter port, as well as a USB 3.0 port, so you can take advantage of the latest peripherals with very, very fast data transfer speeds right there. Finally, on the right-hand side, you're not actually going to find very much. You'll find the vents, of course, and another USB 3.0 port, again, to take advantage of the fast transfer speeds. So that's a quick look at the body of the XPS 15, but why don't we open it up and take a really, really quick look inside. As you can see, the system has a 15.6-inch LCD screen, which has a native resolution of 1920 by 1080. So all of your Blu-ray movies or your games are going to come through in full HD. It has a chiclet-style keyboard. It's not a full chiclet-style keyboard with a separate number pad, but the buttons have a pretty nice response and are actually very quiet, especially when you interact with them. The system also features JBL 2.1 speakers with a subwoofer on the bottom of the machine itself to make sure that your audio comes through crisply and cleanly, and those are powered by Waves Audio Max 3. So you should definitely be able to take advantage of any audio sound that you're looking for when it comes to your music, your movies, or your games. And I'm sure a lot of consumers are really going to enjoy that. So, that's a look at the Dell XPS 15. And for the latest deals and coupons on systems like the XPS 15, be sure to check out techbargains.com.